Hi everyone, on Thursday, June the 5th, we're off up to Scotland to Hamilton on Thursday, a pretty competitive card with decent prize money. They make a real effort up there. It's quite an undulating track with a stiff uphill finish. You do tend to get course specialists there and all the usual suspects. The going, well, earlier in the week it was on the softer side of good. At the time of recording it's good, a mixed weather forecast. Hopefully they missed the worst of the rain. I've assumed it's going to be sort of pretty much perfect, no excuses type of ground. We start off with our daily nap. This goes in the 2:42. It's the Morton Fraser McRoberts LLP handicap, 5 furlongs and 7 yards, a class 5 for 4-year-olds and upwards, just shy of 4,200 quid to the winner, and I think this is tailor-made for Eternal Sunshine for our old friends Jim Goldie and Paul Mulren, and Jim's ticking along really nicely, 3 winners in the last 14 days. Eternal Sunshine is a 5-time winner from 16 career starts on the turf, 3 times in the frame. Her last win, she's a mare, came at Ayr last September, very gamely, having been smashed up in the market from a mark of 69. She won by half a length. She did well to win in the circumstances, and I had her down as a handicapper to follow this season. Well, she returned from 194 days off. I think she probably needed the run first go under a £5 claimer. Mulrelland's been up. She's inched back to form run to run, really. She was only 9th at Musselburgh in a big field there. Next time out, back on song, 3rd behind Zarzini. And at Ayr last time, well, some people might think it was disappointing. She was sent off 6-5 favourite, pounds, shillings and pence went on, but it was a muddling small field 6-runner race, and she didn't really settle for the first half of it and did well to get as close as she did in a sort of blanket finish. I think that's probably putting her cherry ripe now. This bigger field, a faster run race, a stiffer track, I think it'll be set up nicely, and there's no better jockey in the north than Mulrennan for weaving his way through late, and I think that's what he can do here on Eternal Sunshine, provided she settles, which she should do with a couple of trailblazers in the race. Our value angle selection goes in the 3:12. It's the Sodexo Live handicap, 1 mile, 5 furlong and 16 yards, a class 4, 4-year-olds and upwards, 5,300 quid to the winner. And I think Haptics is a very interesting runner here for the David O'Mara yard. And David flying, 7 winners in the last 14 days. He had a very impressive winner, 2-year-old winner at Wetherby on Monday evening. Go and watch that one. But it was one of those road courses. That's a very interesting horse to follow, certainly in the north over the next few weeks. But anyway, returning to Haptics, well, used to be in Ireland briefly and then went to France. Had quite a long career in France, running with credit, winning a couple of times on soft ground and good ground at Longchamp and Toulouse back in 2023. Moved to David O'Mara last autumn and started off with a couple of pretty poor efforts, but I suspect O'Mara thought this one was far too high up the weights, rated 86 for his debut in this country, and it's basically a project to get the mark down. Returned from 212 days off, much more like it at Doncaster, over 1 mile 4 when finishing 3rd behind Baz Blue from a mark of 82. Dropped another pound, not seen to best effect, I didn't think, last time out, having been a big drifter. Watch that run back. Haptics pulled hard in rear and then made an effort rapidly on the wide outside, 2 furlongs out, fading inside the final furlong, not getting home. So I don't think this drop back a furlong in trips any bother at all. Hopefully Haptics will be more settled. Down to 79 now. Danny Tubhope taking over in the saddle for the first time this season, and I think this is the sort of horse O'Mara, with his yard now flying. At the time Haptics was running those 2 races, I think they were out of form, and he's now really hit form, so you might see Haptics in a different light here, settling hopefully, dropping back slightly in trip, and Tadhope can weave his way through late and pounce.